the story. Okay. So we've been, I'm, the coach of the softball team, and we've been missing some bases out there. I've looked everywhere in the church. Couldn't find it. We got second. We couldn't find first and third, which is a problem. I was all ready to go online and order some new bases because we need them by a week from Tuesday. So I came over here yesterday, and Mike Burns comes up to me, and he says, he knew that we were looking for him. He says, I want you to give me an attaboy. And I said, okay, attaboy. What am I giving you one for? He said, because I found your bases. They were in the shed behind the building, by the dumpsters. I have no idea why they were there. Everybody I talked to that had anything to do with them said they were somewhere else. Anyway, that's why they're there. So during the cleanup day, I decided to go down, and we've got this sort of closet thing off the gym as the hallway that goes out to the softball field. So that's where I've been putting softball stuff because it's close to the door going out to the field. So I walked down through the building, went out to the shed, and found the bases, just like he said, in this nice, neat pile together. So I went out, picked up the pile, walked back in through the gym, back to the closet where I'm putting all the rest of the softball stuff. So I get to the closet. Becky Fales happens to be there because she's putting something else in there. So I got into the closet, set them down, turned around to talk to Becky, looked back, and I saw two mice wandering over into the shower of all places. I guess they needed a bath after being out in the shed for a couple of months. So she said, well, we got to get rid of those mice. I said, you get rid of them. I'm not getting rid of those mice. She said, no, all you have to do is just step on them. I said, you step on them. I'm not stepping on no mice. She said, well, maybe we can find somebody else. So we went outside, out the door. Just outside the door, cleaning windows, I guess, was Art Bronkema. We yelled, Art, come and kill some mice. Come and step on some mice. And so he came, and Art, because he's got this big red S on his chest, and so he can do anything because he's Art. So he walks into the closet, and we walk out of the closet, and he shuts the door, and we're on the outside praying, and and he's in there, and the door opens, and he walks out like this. And he walks down the hall, out the door, over to the woods over here, and he decides to send them back to nature. And he takes the one, and he throws it into the woods, and we're watching this, and he takes the other, and he throws it, and there's a little tree between him and the woods. And in the grace, majesty, and humor of God, the tail of the mouse wraps around the branch of the little tree and hangs there. And I said to Becky, that is a memorial to all the dead mice who have ever died in the service of their country. Attaboy. So I'm sure if you are there, if you go out there, you might see the memorial out there to the mouse who gave his life for the rest of us. That's right. And so, I was telling you a story in Sunday school, and Eunice says to me, oh, don't be a sissy. And I said, hey, it's Pastor Sissy to you. All right, now you've heard the story.